Hey readers, today I'm sharing with you a nonfiction book. It's called Impossible Escape. It's by Sheinkin. Now this is a true story that takes place during the Holocaust, and it's about two young teenagers. One is Goethe and one is Rudy. Now the two of them knew each other as schoolmates when they were younger, and when the Nazis start slowly taking over all the neighboring countries, the two of them know right off the bat they're in deadly danger. Rudy wants to sort of fight the cause, and he's trying to escape his country so he could cross the border and join up in an army to fight them. He unfortunately gets caught in that attempt and is quickly put on a track to go to the Auschwitz death camps. Now, Goethe, on the other hand, she stays at home with her parents. They try to find ways to survive for a while. They manage to go get out of the country and stay in other places, but they're constantly on the run, constantly trying to pretend that they're not Jews or they have the appropriate papers, and it's really, really challenging. Now, Rudy, meanwhile, is going from one camp to another, and he's finding out some of the atrocities that the Nazis are committing. He gets assigned to all these duties, and at first, the Nazis are telling people, "Oh, you're just going to go to a relocation camp." On the inside, Rudy can see that's really not true. That the Nazis are ramping up their efforts for the final solution, their attempt to murder all the Jews and commit mass genocide. This inside look of his of what's actually happening is just absolutely disturbing, as much as you would expect it to be. But it's an important truth that he's trying to get out too. So he gives himself this task, it is my job to make sure that the world knows about what is happening here. We need to do this. And he commits himself to finding a way to escape so that he could get the word out of what is happening. Like I said, it's a true story. He does actually end up escaping, and he gets to share the story. And it's one of the things that helps make people realize we need to ramp up our attempts to rescue the Jewish people who are in these camps. I said, if you're a fan of World War II, if you're a fan of history, this one is worth picking up and reading and giving a shot. It does deal with some of the darker aspects of our history, so be aware of that as you go. Give a read to The Impossible Escape.